What's up, tots? Welcome back to my poker vlog. In this episode, it's day 2 of Texas Card House. In the other episode, we were only down $955 at the start of the session. In the last episode, we cashed out for almost $2,500, putting us only $955 away from our goal of being even for the year. We're gonna try and see if we can get completely even in this episode. Let's get it started. In this episode, we're gonna go over a few hands. Some of them I didn't end up recording because I was really focused in on the game, and some of them I did, so enjoy. We walk into the 2-5 game and buy in for $1,000. We need to make some money tonight. Keep in mind we're playing 2-5 with PLO double board bomb pots every dealer change. So the size of my stack is gonna fluctuate a lot, and I'm not gonna go over any of the PLO hands unless you guys want me to for a separate video. I'll do that. We're only gonna be going over the no limit Texas Hold'em hands. So if you see the stack sizes fluctuate a ton, that's the reason why. First hand we're gonna look at, we got ace 10 of spades. We got about $1,350 in our stack. We're on the button. We had just won a big PLO hand. That's why we have about $350 more than our buy-in. Late position makes it $15 and I make it 50. He ends up calling. The flop comes down king of spades, queen of diamonds, 8 of clubs. He ends up betting $75 and I think for a bit and I make it 300. I would love for a fold here, but I'm not too worried after he ends up calling and the turn comes a 4 of spades. So now we got the nut flush draw to go along with our gutter. He ends up betting $150 here and I end up just making the call. The river comes the 9 of clubs. He checked it to me, I check it right back, and he flips over 8-9 of spades. Oh man, if a spade came, that would have just been Christmas, a Christmas miracle. But he wins with 2 pair. That's fine. We're gonna move on to the next hand. In this one, we're looking down at ace king of diamonds. We got about 1,050 in our stack, and I'm in under the gun +2. Under the gun bets $15, and I think for a moment, and I make it 50. The big blind and the under the gun player call. So the flop comes down queen of clubs, jack of diamonds, 5 of hearts. They both check it over to me, and I make it $75, and they both end up calling me. So I'm wondering what they could have here, possibly a jack, maybe a queen. Honestly, I don't know. The turn comes the 8 of diamonds, and when they check it over to me again, I think for a bit, and I make it $200. Honestly, I'm not sure what I could possibly put them on. The big blind ends up re-raising it to $600. I would have only about $150 left, maybe even a little less, and I have a monster draw to 2 different nuts. So after the under the gun folds, I think I only have one option here, and I ship it in. He snap calls. The river comes the 10 of hearts, so we bink the nuts, thank the Lord, and our opponent flips over 8-5 offsuit, and I scoop it with the nut straight. He was really mad at me, but honestly, this guy was in there with 8-5 offsuit, and I raised it $50 pre-flop, so sorry, sir, that's what happens. But we're gonna take that double up, thank the Lord. So that's the end of that session. We end up cashing out, and we are only $91 away from our goal. But since that was such a short video, I'm just gonna include the next session in this as well. Let's get it started. So here we are, $91 away from our goal of being even. We are so freaking close. My friend Austin and I go back the next day to Texas Card House and we play 1-2, and it doesn't go so hot. I didn't record it, but I end up losing about $452. So now instead of being $91 away, we're close to $600 away. So you know what I do? I go back for a late night session. Well, I ended up losing some money. The last hand that happened, it was literally, I had pocket 10s, some other guy had pocket jacks. What happened was we were supposed to play a bomb pot, but the dealer only dealt us 2 cards each and then said, oh, it was too late or whatever. So I looked down at my cards and, you know, I'm under the gun. Actually, sorry, I'm the big blind. This guy limps in with pocket jacks and I raised to $60. And actually, sorry, he makes it $10. I raised to $60 and he just calls and the board is like 8-5-3, I think. I make it $80 and he jams for like, I think like $450 or something like that. And I just totally, he got me, bro. I had to call, like, you know, what do you have? So that super sucks, but you know, it's all good. Now we're
the bathroom key.
No, don't take the bathroom key. Don't
go to the bathroom.
No.
2 shots.
Go put it back.
2 shots.
Bro.
I want to buy cigarettes.
Oh my God, this guy is such a degenerate. Anyways, we're gonna go out since it's my my last night here. I'm leaving early in the morning tomorrow. If I have enough time, I'm definitely gonna go back in there and try to win. So if there's more to this vlog, then awesome. If not, that means we lost. Unfortunately, we didn't complete our goal and we're still down, I think around $500 or $600 for the whole year. I show up at 10 p.m. and we hop into another 1-2 game. I only got about 2 hours to play, so I'm gonna make the most of it. We're in the game for $300, which is the max buy-in, and the first hand I look down at is Queen Jack of Diamonds in small blind. We got 420 in our stack, so we just won a nice big PLO hand. It limps around to me and I end up raising it to $20. We're just playing 1-2, under the gun, and 2 more people call. The flop comes down King of Spades, 10 of Diamonds, and the 4 of Hearts. I C-bet to $35, and the only player that calls is under the gun. The turn comes the 9 of Hearts, Bink City, City, baby. Let's go. I check and he bets $45. I just call him. You know what's funny is I didn't even realize I had the straight at this point. I was so tired. The river comes the 8 of hearts and it goes check, check, and I end up winning. I missed a ton of value because I literally didn't realize I had the straight. I flipped my hand over and I won. So terrible. Right after that, I had won a ton of big PLO bomb pots and I was running super hot. I had a ton of money in front of me. Then all of a sudden, I lost an all-in. Pocket jacks against pocket aces. You know, that happens. So at this point, we got about 700 in our stack and we look down at ace king offsuit. This is gonna be our last hand of the night. We're on the button and under the gun bets $15. The cutoff ends up making the call and I make it $50 and they both end up calling me. The flop comes down 8 of hearts, 6 of diamonds, deuce of hearts. They both check it over to me and I see bet $80. Under the gun ends up folding and the cutoff calls. The turn comes the queen of hearts and he checks it over to me. I bet $120 and he snaps it off. He's only got about 120 left, so I don't know why he didn't just jam there. He must be on a draw. The river comes the king of spades and he jams it in there. I got top, so I'm committed. I'm making the call here. He says nothing and just kind of sits there and stares at me, so I just flip over my hand and he shows me 8-9 suited with a pair of 8s, so I scoop it up. It was a pretty lucky river, but he was a bit sticky. I honestly thought he was on a flush draw, but to be fair, he was calling me the whole way. Shortly after that hand, we get up and cash out. We're in for $300, out for $1,218 for a total profit of $918. Boom, baby. We are up. We are in the green, $355. We made it. We hit our goal, and I could not be happier. We climbed out of a $9,000 deficit all the way up, and now we are up $355. That is quite the journey, if you ask me. And that was only in a matter of a month and a half, maybe? So big congrats to me. I could not be more stoked. Like, literally look at this graph. Chef's kiss. That's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you guys liked or disliked any of my plays that I made. And if you guys have any comments or tips or tricks for me, let me know. If you guys are not subscribed already, consider subscribing by clicking down below. And I also have a poker Instagram if you guys wanna go follow that. Link to everything is down in the description. But thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me. Now we just gotta run that bankroll up even higher. Maybe a little more than 350 would be good. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.